Hello, I'm Steve Frith, W4YJ, here at the 145T5 repeater site, located in Sweetwater, Tennessee, at an elevation of 1,250 feet. My repeater is a local, low-profile machine and was recently added to the Tennessee Sky1 network, District 3. The repeater went on the air in April of 2009 at my PTH location, under my old call, W4SEF. It covered most of Monroe County and parts of Loudoun and McMinn counties. I moved the equipment to this site, and the repeater's ID became known as the Voice of Sweetwater. The current Cat 700 controller does not have a voice recorder function, so the voice was retired. I miss her, and occasionally the voice, my XYL, W4YJF, is called into service for special announcements. I am not content with just something just working, so I constantly tweak the equipment to squeeze out more and more all the time. Now my repeater covers Monroe County like a blanket and reaches hams as far away as Wartburg, North Knoxville, Crossville, and Ottawa, Tennessee. The W4YJ repeater became the W4YJ link system when, in partnership with M4KFI Ronnie, I added a 220 link to the 224.58 repeater in Knoxville. Okay, let's step inside and take a look at what's inside the building. Well, here we are inside the repeater room, and at the top of the repeater cabinet here we have the link receiver, which is a Linko DR235. This links this up with Ronnie's M4KFI 224.58 repeater in Knoxville. Next we have the Cat 700 controller that controls everything that we have here. Right here is the GE Master 2 repeater. The PA is in the back. Of course, I have lots of fans running on everything, because I believe in keeping everything cool. Down here we have the standard GE power supply. It's not being used right now because I'm going to be using it for the backup repeater that will be in this location here. Down here we have two power supplies. The Kenwood PX50 power supply powers the repeater, the controller, and the 220 link unit. The Astron 50 amp power supply powers the PA amplifier for the 2-meter repeater. Right here we have duplexers. At the present time I'm using actually two different sets of duplexers. I'm using the Telewave 6-cavity. I'm using the receive style for the receive antenna, and the Wacom 641, which a lot of you may recognize for the transmit. Very shortly I'm going to switch the transmit antenna over to the Telewave, and I will pull these Wacom duplexes out of here. I won't be needing them. And that's pretty much it for the repeater, the unit and the duplexes. Again, I am running a split antenna system, and it works very, very well. Okay, we're outside now, and first of all I want to show you the 220 beam antenna. This is the first beam I ever built. It's a 10-element beam with a balun match at the end, and it's aimed right directly at Ronnie's 224.58 repeater in Knoxville. It works very well. It's extremely directional, and it has taken care of any kind of interference that we may have had from any other services up here at this location. Now we're going to take a look at the receive antenna that I'm using, and it is on top of a 50-foot telephone pole with 7 feet above the telephone pole. It is a Diamond X510. This antenna will very soon be replaced with a DB224 4-pole, and it will also be approximately 30 feet higher than it is now. And also I'm going to be replacing the half-inch heliac with 7/8" heliac. And now we're going to take a look at the transmit antenna, which is a AR2 Ringo Ranger at present, and it is approximately the same height as the receive antenna. The fact that they are horizontally separated really has not caused any problems at all. Normally you never horizontally separate, but in this particular case it worked out absolutely beautiful. This antenna will be returned to the former user after we put the DB224 up and offset the Diamond X510, and we'll be switching back to that antenna for our transmit. In conclusion, I'd like to thank Gerald, W4YJ, and Wade, KI4KIL, for their help in helping me get the Master 2 system set up. I knew very little about the Master 2 when I started. I was used to the micro equipment. I also want to thank Virgil Wireless for the use of this wonderful location. This is a fantastic location. Even though it's only 1,250 feet ground, it is an excellent spot. This is a local, low-profile repeater that has outperformed anything I ever dreamed that it would. And I want to thank everyone else that has helped me also. All the guys on the 2.5 gang that's been up here and helped me do things. And without them, I could have never done it. Patrick, Wayne, Pat, Bud, you all know who you are. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. 73.